Hello everybody. Pray forgive my tardiness. Pray forgive my allergies. I will be sniffing a lot tonight. But the important thing is that we're gonna fight some fucking bandits or something. Hello everybody. Hello Zach, hello Alice. Everyone's here. The gag's all here. Sorry about missing Wednesday. Wednesday was a day. I'm gonna bring my best. I'm gonna bring my brightest. Well, excusing Zach too. The plan for today is we're going to repel the bandit invasion. Then we're going to do a few easy dungeons in order to, for want of a better word, lube up for the darkest dungeon. And we're going to die. We're going to die. And we're going to die a little bit more. One tip for the bandit mission, buy all the shovels you can. See, that I would not have done. That's not something that would have immediately crossed my mind to do. Oh God, look at all of Alicia's horrible diseases. I don't actually have that many level 6 DPS. I guess we could go pure bleed and blight. We really need to get Alicia some disease control. Well, those actually aren't that bad. Yeah, everything's fine on this end. Oh my God, I just had... Fuck, I can't remember. Wednesday was... I don't know, like Wednesday was the day that made me think maybe I should start seeing a doctor about my social anxiety problems. But oh my God, I don't really want to talk about it, but you know, those social situations you get into where something happens and you can tell you're just gonna, like, something bad happens and it's not even that bad by any normal human being standards, but it's like a social faux pas that will echo throughout the ages and you'll just keep thinking about it. You can tell that it's just gonna prey on you your entire life. It was one of those, and I literally just could not face being me for a couple of days, but I'm back. My plan for tonight is my Dark Souls playthrough is going to a peaceful land with kind inhabitants and fluffy tail touching. Good luck. Dragon ass bridge. Sandman is back. Oh my God. Sandman, you haven't missed anything at all. We haven't even begun. I'm gonna bring... You're coming with me to fight the bandits, I think. I don't have any other level 6 damage dealers. It has to be this way. No, it doesn't, because Alicia's fine. It has to be this way. I really want to play Metal Gear at some point, and I want to stream it. Because I miss Metal Gear. I want to play all of them. Alright, let's do this. Let's not even think about it. Let's just fight these bandits. Buy all the shovels, was the advice I was given. And I have all the shovels now. I don't know if... it's short. If we're going to need shovels, I can only imagine we are going to be needing some food. I'll take a lot of bandages and anti-venom just in case. And 1 key, in case the bandits have some kind of fucking treasure chest. The wolf has rallied his men, pushed through the brigand hordes, defeat him, and restore some semblance of safety to the hamlet. You dare come into my house? Yeah, I'm really worried about this.
How quickly the tide turns.
Oh yeah, someone's gonna die here. I think we should focus on killing above all else.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah, world crunching. That is exactly, it was world crunching. My world was crunched this week. It's a bit of a wasted crit, but I'll take it. Fun fact, there is actually an anime comic series out there featuring the daily life of Crossbreed Priscilla. I am not surprised in the slightest. Not even a little bit. This music is amazing.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I guess we'll just buff this dagger.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
You better have a lot of gold. Really, it should be my gold. The music is a rework of the song that you hear when you fight the Raven boss, which I have not done yet. Oh wow, a map of my own hamlet. So useful. Okay, at least we know where the boss is. Is there any reason to... No, let's not mess around. We're just gonna head straight for the boss. And then we'll explore. Can't remember how to fucking play this game. I miss it for a few days. Hello. You're new. You're new. Yep. Alice went to see the puppies she saw a while ago. That was nice. Puppies improve everything. Maybe not this one. This puppy is actually making things considerably worse. Oh, that is nice. Fully leveled up Vestal. Putting in work. Yeah.
Singular strike.
Yeah, I don't know why. I've really been in like a super Metal Gear mood recently. I've caught myself watching like cutscenes from MGS5 and thinking about how much wasted potential there was in that game, and I just don't really want to just re-experience the whole sordid affair. That's fine. You guys can move around. I don't care. Just do whatever you want.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I should have brought more bandages, shouldn't I? Yeah.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Again, it really isn't that bad. Shit is fucked forever.
Destroyed.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Starting their therapy dog training. It's so cute. Good dogs. Good doggos. Also, I found a video today that did the whole full life consequences thing on Hunt the Free Man. Oh man. Oh, Free Man. I really want to play that game. It looks so bad. I could cry about episode 3. Or Half-Life 3 now, I guess. Never gonna happen. Gordon Freeman was in an office. No, John Freeman was in an office. Typing on a computer. I used to be able to quote the whole full life consequences video, but it's slowly
Such a
just
terrible
fallen out of my
assault
head,
cannot be left unanswered.
as extremely useless information tends to do. And a lot of important information.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I can really get on board with healing 5 HP for every single character every round. I feel a lot more positive about the Darkest Dungeon now.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I probably shouldn't, because I just know it's not going to go well. Okay, so Wolf. I can't show you my license, officer. Why not? Said the officer back to John Freeman. Because you are a headcrab zombie. Okay, let's do this. Oh wow, he is badass. Oh fuck, that's a bomb. That's a bomb. How do we bomb? How do we bomb? Bomb? Attack bombs. I should have probably seen that coming. Poison bombs? Somehow, no, that will not work. Poison wolf. Man, he's got big resistances. This is buff. Alicia.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Oh god, this is bad. The bomb will be bomb... What? The fight's a DPS race, regardless of what you do. Oh shit. Okay, well, now that I know that, he has a lot of health. I'm just gonna get rid of the barrel bombs. Make me feel better. And probably respawn in a second anyway. Oh, the bomb went away. That makes absolutely no sense at all. Oh, come on. Let's get some damage in here, shall we? They're getting the big hits in. Okay, that actually helps, because we can do more damage to him by attacking the little guy. You fool! Haha! Pending any more unfortunate bomb
Confusion, nerves,
circumstances.
and panic.
Oh, yep. Speaking of course bombs can respawn. Of course they can. Tell you what, we've already almost got down half his HP. Let's just try and get the rest down. Forget the bombs. I'm gonna regret it, but forget the bombs. Aww. That'll do nicely. Sandman. Oh my god, 1 HP left. Oh. That's bad. We're fine, everything's fine. Oh man, I'm dancing on thin ice here. Please get a heal in here. It's not going to be enough. Sandman, you're about to get your fucking arse blown off. But at least you feel pretty good about it.
Many fall in the face of chaos, but not this one. Not today.
Oh. I don't know what Stalwart actually does, but is there any way to find out? There has to be a way to tell what that does. I don't know. Yeah, try taking a picture of excited puppies. Good luck with that. Time to die. In sheep's clothing. Oh, the bomb's still... No, the bomb's gone. Good.
Death waits for the slightest lapse
He
in
was in wolf's
concentration.
clothing, not sheep's clothing. You silly achievement. Don't know what you're talking about. Well, crisis over.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Actually, no, let's just use the holy water. We're going to continue adventuring because there's something going on down here. And I'm sure it's nothing horrifying. Something hastily left behind by your ancestor. Ancestor's pen. Ooh. Wow. That's amazing. We don't need the key. And we can safely get rid of the herbs in exchange for the gold. I'm really not bothered about what else is here. So, goodbye. We also got Wolf's Tassel. We can do some serious damage against marked enemies. Zombie Alice, always thinking so highly of yourself. It is a cool pen.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
We did it. We defied the plunderers. And all is well. We need to chill a bit. Shit's getting flagellating. I'm probably overdoing it with the stress relief. I didn't even put them in there. No, I am overdoing it with the stress relief. I just have to not take them with me and they'll relax on their own. But I do want my main guys to be peak. Ah, she's fine. I think everyone's good. Can't remember. You need the quirk that's the opposite of egomania. Oh, you shush. You hush now. And now a nice, short, easy one. So everyone can relax and take their mind off things. Poor Abomination never gets to go anywhere. All these holy characters taking up space. Do you know the mushroom men, the mushroom men, the mushroom men.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
I knew the mushroom man once.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Oh,
Paid
a
for
meme.
in
Sorry, I
blood.
forgot. Yes. The screen can come back on, thank you.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
And yeah, you're right, I can. Of course, it's not exactly a long speech, but the why are we still here just to suffer thing from MGS5. I recite that fairly often, for obvious reasons. Thinking about Metal Gear Solid 5 again.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
Someone's eating a lot of food. Someone's a fatty. Weaken everyone without killing anyone, allowing them all to get in an attack. Yes, yes, strategy.
The will to fight falters. A powerful blow.
Let's be sensible.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Confusion, nerves, and panic. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Have my guys taken any damage yet? I know they've been hit by flying mushrooms, but
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
oh, they're dead. I guess you kind of already did that. Continue as you will. The Crusader was like, ew, gotta move to the back.
Executed with impunity. Be gone, fiend.
The worst of the nibbles. The grave nibbles. Gives you diarrhea. Cool.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Beware the nibs. Did I bring any shovels? If I had a shovel, that would have gone a lot better. How does digging a grave make you bulimic? Actually, don't answer that. To be fair, no one does want to be nibbled by a giant maggot. Or any size maggot. Not that we have much of a choice in the end.
A fortune, waiting to be
Unless,
spent.
of course, you're cremated or cryogenically frozen. I want to be launched into space when I die. I know that's not terribly feasible, but I do. I don't like the idea of being burned, even if my body is the only thing being burned and not my consciousness. I don't like the idea of being buried because it's being buried. I'd rather just be launched into space.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Without any embalming done. Or any weird funeral shit. Just launch me into space.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
If I have to have a coffin, then give me like a see-through coffin and just let me float.
Eradicated.
Maybe one day I'll fall into a star or something, but at least I'll have a nice view. What the hell? Okay, didn't know that could happen. Even goo can bleed. Exactly, getting shot into space is the way to go. It is the way to go. None of this rotting business. Of course, I intend to just not die.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
So really, this whole conversation is moot. What is happening? I think I have to get rid of the tiny guys first.
Back to the pit. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Slime smack, baby slime smack. If you see a gooey pile by the side of the road, it says 15 miles to the slime smack. Slime smack, yeah, yeah. Slime smack, baby. Oh, stop doing that.
Another one.
Get outta here.
falls.
Thank you.
Their cursed champion falls. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Yeah, just give me a nice perspex coffin. Set me adrift. That's all I ask for.
Annihilated. Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Alistair,
them
see, this is what I've been missing in my
all.
week. Funny voices, references, and singing. I mean, there are plenty of other places to get that kind of quote-unquote entertainment. But I'm glad that I am your first thought in those areas. I'm probably going to try and play something new tomorrow. I don't know what it's going to be. I have Doom installed, the more recent one. Maybe we'll play that. Just go for some over-the-top first-person shooter violence. That'll cheer me up. Usually does. Get out of here, slime pile. No! No more goo! Stop! Oh, for fuck's sake. This dungeon has gone on way too long. Slime smack, that's where it's at. Unique brand of silliness. Engrave that on my Perspex coffin as it floats through space. What happened Wednesday? What didn't happen Wednesday?
A victory. Perhaps the turning point. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Grass grew, birds flew, and I was a nervous wreck. That's what happened Wednesday. Just a short dungeon, he said.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Don't eat that. What are you... Get out.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate. Surplus. A rare and wonderful thing.
Supplies and provisions cost less. And Sandman's gone missing. For fuck's sake. Sandman! You've gone on a drunken bender again. What am I gonna do with you? I need you for the darkest dungeon, man. Don't do this to me. I'm thinking, as soon as Sandman comes back, we'll be good to go, assuming nobody else disappears into the undergrowth. Really, this would be a good time to go into the Darkest Dungeon, considering how cheap the provisions are, but considering I'm not going to be coming back out of the Darkest Dungeon, it doesn't really matter how much money I spend. Sandman says, "Don't worry, Joe, you're an exotic engram." That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. But then when you turn me in, it just turns out I'm a duplicate, so... What are we doing? I guess we'll do another quote-unquote short dungeon and wait for Sandman to come back. And get a bleed resist charm. That's good enough for me. Corbier still got the runs. I need to cure the runs. I was about to say I thought the runs cured itself, but we're not living in an age of medical wonders. We're living in medieval times. If you got diarrhea, you just shit your soul out and you die. Yeah, Sandman, the character of Sandman drunkenly stumbling the streets is on brand. I'm sure you're not that bad, Sandman. I don't want to take the Jester. Could just dick stab everyone. The Jester's too technical. I'm a simple man. I feel like the Abomination is just wasting a spot at this point. I literally never use him. Fine, we'll take... Fine, we will take Faintree. Fine. And we'll bring Clarinel again. Who is quickly becoming too big for his boots. Hopefully we'll go into the darkest dungeon after this. We'll
These salt
drinkle drangle.
caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares.
Clear
They
100%
must
of room
be
battles.
flushed out.
Pay attention to where you're walking.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Jester can be fun. I usually just use him as a guy who spams stress heal from the back with the occasional finale. Fair enough, yeah. All of his attacks move him around. Apart from that one you just mentioned, so yeah. It's too much thought. Too much thinking for my tiny, tiny brain. If Oregon Trail has taught us anything, it's that dysentery will get you in the end.
Mortality
Oh no,
clarified
Faintree's
in a
dying.
single strike.
Oh no. I like how it's force guard. It's not like ask politely for guard.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh yeah.
Masterfully executed.
These crits.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Would I consider streaming Surviving Mars? I haven't heard anything about that game apart from one person on my Twitter feed who's been talking about it constantly. So, yes. Is it like a base builder?
Decimated.
I meant to ask what you were talking about on your Twitter about the image of the newspaper from Back to the Future 2. That was an awful, awful meme reference. the newspaper references
Another mariner,
the
another misfortune.
Battle of Wounded Knee, which is a real thing that happened. And then in Skyrim, all the guards are making, you know, arrow to the knee dialogue. It's like, oh look, Skyrim reference. It was an awful joke. And nobody responded to it. For the right reasons. City skylines in space. I'm on board with that. Don't heal the exploding guy, no. Yeah, I feel like if I don't stop playing this game, I definitely need to augment it with something else. Let's face it, most dungeons are basically just the same thing over and over again. And I understand that's not really riveting. Fun as this game is, don't get me wrong. You know what I mean.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Their formation is broken. Maintain
There was
the
a
offensive.
strategy game. I think it was. Oh god, not the bone pile. When was it? I can't remember what year it came out, but it was called Empire Earth. And you like built up human civilization from the Stone Age and progressed through the ages. Kind of like Civilization, I guess, but you could go up to the space age in the end and like fight other civilizations and stuff. It was cool. The Star Wars Battlefront 4 concept art was super cool, yeah. Some of it was hilarious. Like if we show Anakin's face under the Darth Vader helmet, would he have his eyebrows? Would they have grown back by now? These are questions we need to ask. In sci-fi, in space operas. What's the status of the
The
eyebrows?
match is struck. A blazing star is born.
I have witnessed a security hologram of him killing younglings. And his eyebrows were missing. He looked a little too fetusy without the without the eyebrows. Did you know?
If only treasure could staunch.
I don't know if anyone here is much of a fan of Mass Effect.
Corruption.
At the very least, the first 2 games.
Destroyed.
But the final boss of Mass Effect 2 was supposed to be a giant biomechanical human fetus. But they scrapped that idea because it was too good. And the
way
final
is
boss
lit.
was just a
The
giant
path is
Terminator
clear.
instead.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Why did I kill the stunned one first? That was just bad.
A momentary abatement.
And the first Mass Effect had so much potential. My favourite video games always seem to be the ones that have a lot of potential but are horribly mishandled by the developers for various reasons.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Like Mass Effect 3's ending was awful because the director of the series like shut himself in a room for 3 days and wrote the ending and didn't let anyone else have any input on it, and it ruined everything. Retroactively. Metal Gear Solid 5.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh.
Konami
an
ruined
indefatigable
everything.
Purpose.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted,
Why are you people so hungry?
and purpose is made clear.
With tools of iron. It's not a task we couldn't do. Who did I romance in Mass Effect? Who didn't I romance in Mass Effect? I was a space pimp. But if you're talking canonical romance, I played as the girl Shep. I played as Femme Shep. Because Jennifer Hale's voice acting is infinitely superior to Mark Mears' voice acting. And in the first game, it was Liara, of course. The second game, it was Thane. And then the third game, it was both of them. I just lied to both of them and said they were the only one for me, and then I space boinked both of them at the same time. And I felt very bad about it. Briefly. No one romances Jack because she has no hair in the second game. In Mass Effect 3, Jack looks pretty good. I mean, that hairstyle isn't exactly my cup of tea, but it's a definite improvement. The third Mass Effect ending is a travesty. Like, it's a crime against humanity. Why do all of my favourite video game franchises end in a crime against humanity? Why do I do that to myself? Some wild romancing you do. I'm not like that in real life. I mean, for one thing, I don't do any romancing in real life, but even if I did...
Obliterated.
I think I just like the ink. Yeah.
Ghoulish horrors.
I mean, I'm quite big on
Low
tattoos
and driven into the
IRL.
mud.
I think they're cool, but no, Jack didn't really do it for me. I mean, I think Thane is objectively the best romance option because he's just cool. Then you got Garrus, but Garrus is more of a BFF. You know what I mean? Garrus is friend zone material. Oh, Tali. Tali's pretty cool. I don't know. Even now, after all these years, I can't make up my mind. Did I play the Citadel DLC? Yes, I did. once. I very begrudgingly bought the DLC for Mass Effect 3. They really didn't deserve it, but I did it anyway. I just wanted Rex back.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Now, Rex, if you could romance Rex, there's my canon romance. No romancing at all. No, that's not the way to go. Tali's an admirable choice. Don't eat the dead fish. The Red Plague, that's what you get. Parasites. Citadel DLC made up for the ending. No, I disagree. It was good, I'll grant you. But the ending was so stupid and so nonsensical and made so little sense that it literally... Where are all my torches? This is supposed to be a short dungeon. Rex is awesome. Just the fact that it was a possibility for Ashley to kill Rex in the first game made, like, soured me on her for life. You know, every game, Ashley's the one strapped to that nuke. On for Maya. Fuck Ashley. Not that Kaiden's much better. But Kaiden didn't shoot Rex in the face. Maybe we should play Mass Effect.
Reeling, about to break.
We're in trouble.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
You must excuse me, I've become quite wary. Yes, every time. Sandman says, I'd love to put my space sausage in Tali's emergency induction port. Why would you want to put it in her straw? That doesn't make any sense. No more shovels. But we still get the booty. There's a battle in here. Hopefully it's the last one, because I can't live much longer. We're in trouble. Oshi Vig.
Adversity can foster hope and resilience.
I mean, Tali's face was like just a slightly photoshopped picture of a model that they Google image searched. For fuck's sake. BioWare went to absolute shit after they were acquired by EA. The only reason Mass Effect 2 was any good at all is because they were already developing it before they were acquired by EA. Oh man, it still makes me so mad. It's the small things in Mass Effect that made me like it so much. Seth Green's funny lines, those elephanty aliens performing Shakespeare incredibly slowly, the Elcor, Shepard sending that reporter through the window. Good stuff. They really did ruin the whole character with the whole face fiasco. And they did the same thing with the ending as well. Like, the very end when you see Buzz Aldrin talking to a child and the background is just like a fucking image they found on DeviantArt or something. Like, what the fuck is that? How could AAA game developers get away with that shit? Oh my god, this is gonna drag on. Please just let me kill you.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism
Oh my god.
or cowardice.
I might have to back out of this short, easy dungeon. Try and kill this guy, because he's not defended by the other one. Oh my god. And he's got bleeds.
And brain.
What is happening? I think I might have accidentally stumbled into a higher difficulty dungeon here. He lied to himself, trying to make himself feel better. They sent the whole series straight to hell. I mean, up until the ending, Mass Effect 3 was good. But the ending was so bad, so terrible, and so poorly written, and so awful,
Well struck.
that it coloured the whole game. Like, what's the point in even playing it when all it's leading up to is that? I've forgotten how strongly I felt about Mass Effect. I was thinking so much about Metal Gear Solid 5 and how badly that disappointed me. I completely forgot about all the other disappointments in my life. And there are so many. Oh my god, look at this.
This expedition at least promises success.
There's so much loot, it's bursting out of the boundaries of the loot screen. Okay, can't equip that. I don't think we're going to need these herbs anymore. I'm out of bandages. If I ever brought bandages in the first place, I can't remember, it was years ago now. Use the torch. That's a pretty good thing, I want to keep it. Oh my god, this is a medium-length dungeon. That's why I'm so fucked up. I've had this firewood the whole time. Jesus Christ. I feel like a complete idiot now. Oh. I obviously wasn't reading the fucking instructions. Never mind. Whatever. Let's camp, shall we? No wonder everyone's hungry.
Together, furtive and vulnerable.
Oh, I shouldn't have camped.
Rats in a maze.
Everything just got 100 times worse. Because I camped.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
What am I doing? Oh god, please. No one has any heals.
A momentary abatement.
I think we just need to leave after this. Let's just call this a wash. just use the bandage immediately? Please? Okay. This sucks. This is so dumb. It can be stress reduce. Oh, cool, that works. Well, this is a fucking shit show.
A moment of clarity in the eye of the storm.
Am I disappointed about Metal Gear Survive? I don't think it's possible for me to be disappointed about Metal Gear Survive because it was very, very obvious that it wasn't going to be anything to look forward to. I wasn't hyped about it in any way.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
It was a Metal Gear game without Hideo Kojima. It was obviously just a shameless cash grab. They used as few resources as possible to make the laziest piece of shit video game I've ever seen in my life. So now I'm not disappointed. I am very, very angry. What is this? I've never seen a brackish tide pool before. Should we pour holy water in it? Should we put herbs in it? Should we put anti-venom in it? Yes. Anti-venom for heals.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in
I
blood.
really should back out. I don't think this is going to end well if I keep going. That's what I was going to do anyway. I'm very concerned.
One can sometimes find clarity in madness, but only rarely.
I don't think you can find any clarity here. Ooh. That 1 HP healed kept him from death's door, but never mind. Because here we are.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Hold fast, hold fast. I might just forfeit the dungeon after this fight. I know there's only one left, but
Teetering on the
someone's
brink,
gonna die if I don't
facing
leave.
the abyss.
Hideo Kojima game with no Hideo Kojima is no game I want a part of. Hear, hear. The question that will... I'm going to talk about Metal Gear Solid 5 now, and I apologise. But the question that will haunt me to my grave is how much in advance Hideo Kojima knew that he wasn't going to be able to finish Metal Gear Solid 5, and how much he planned it that way after he knew that fact. Because Metal Gear Solid 5 is all about phantom pain. And the game is missing its ending. Like... Did he... Like, I love the game so much for what it is. It's just so weird how it's a result of this awful situation. I wonder how much the situation it was in actually shaped it while it was being made.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
There's a battle in here. I fear I will die if I... Oh well. Fortune favors the bold. Fuck it. Normally I would heal, but if that guy explodes, everyone's dead. As opposed to Linum, who's just gonna die on her own anyway.
Unwound.
Isn't that slightly darker music? Stop arguing with each other, for God's sake. Everyone has a mortality debuff. We did it. The dungeon I accidentally thought was a short dungeon.
Victories mount,
We did it.
so too will resistance.
I really want that ruby. No, we want the antiquarian to open it. Yes, we definitely want the antiquarian to open it.
The pungent odor abates. The things are
Well, that was a bit of
driven
a shit
back
show, but
for a time.
it made a lot of money. At the expense of all of these guys' sanity, but that's fine.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
We really have to try and fight this eagle at some point. Sandman's back. Baliol only has a little bit of stress. I think it might actually be time to go into the darkest dungeon. Everyone's set. Oh, jeez. Spend a little bit of money getting these guys back on their feet. Got some money to burn now anyway. Well, I hope everyone's ready to die. So, we are taking Zombie Alice, Baliol, Sandman, and Alicia. Then that way, if Alicia dies, Zack 2 is ready to step up. Considering Zack 1 died last time we did this. Alright, what do we need? We need to equip the guys with bleed resist. Does bleed count as a debuff? I don't care about disease. Maybe we should focus on protection, actually. Over damage. Hello, outdoors cat. We'll make sure everyone has at least one. Blood charm is good. I want to keep that blight skill chance up. And he can cure bleed anyway. She can cure bleed anyway. And that plus 15% healing. Considering... Fuck. I don't know, man. I can't mark anybody. Debuff is its own state. Like when you have those two little down arrows. Fuck, man. I don't know what to do. I could just make Alice just... like... higher damage, but... Sandman has the bleed resist, or I could just put all my damage onto Alicia. Forget the bleed resist. Pickaxe everything. Or we could just go in like this. Have to change Sandman's moves a bit. Because we don't want... we want battlefield medicine. But that buff is too good too. If I get rid of Noxious Blast, because that way I can still bleed the people in the front and plague the people in the back. Get the stun instead of the Mace Bash. Yeah, I don't have any marking capabilities in this current team, which is unfortunate, but there you go. And I think we can camp in the darkest dungeon, can't we? Oh my god, let's just fucking do it. Please. Okay, guys. I hope you're ready to die. Because it's happening. Don't need shovels. If I'm correct, right? Don't need shovels? And again, I forget what Laudanum does. I'll take a couple just in case. Dandy. What a name for a cat. That's amazing. No shovels or keys. Can't get rid of that one. Laudanum removes terror. You'll have to remind me of that every time I ask. Full antivenom, I think. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to take all the torches.
Once again, the stars are right. And the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
Gross. Well, here we are again. Scenic
The
DD.
blood of the fallen flows ever downward along these titan spires. The creature fattens itself on your failures.
They must be pretty fucking fat by now. I love these guys so much. The clap.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I can't remember how far we actually got the last time we were here. I definitely didn't get to the boss.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope.
I think we got a few rooms in and I just got my shit pushed in by a bunch of fucking cultist guys. Get out of here, happy guy. There's no place for you. keep everyone topped up. For my own peace of mind, if nothing else.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Try and leave the happy guys for last. But aren't they the healers, though? Surely that'll just make the fights longer if I don't kill them first.
Their
I
formation
mean, I trust your
is
judgment,
broken.
of course.
Maintain the offensive.
Much more experienced at dungeon delving than I am. They're revealing fates. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's 60 stress in one round. Get out of here, please. That was ridiculous. I'll see you later, Sandman. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you don't die here. I'm sure you'll feel it if you do. If there's two of them, you can infinitely stall and heal up. Do they just, like, not do any damage? Ah, the bleed. There we go. I feel I should protect myself. But I also feel I should do damage.
Decimated.
They have no offensive capabilities. I had no idea. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, definitely. Don't pull the healer, please! Oh, shit. That will fuck me up if that keeps happening. That will definitely fuck me up.
Injury. Palpable fear.
What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. Please kill. I think I might have to just come to terms with the fact that I'm not going to be able to do this. Well, come on! There's no way to talk. We got bandages, I don't need to use that yet.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
Please. Yes,
all.
okay. Now we can focus and heal up a bit, I think. I should have stunned, actually. Never mind. I'm gonna have to camp just to get rid of the stress on the healer. That'll do.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Yes, more empty rooms. Let's keep that going. Can't believe she got mortality debuff so soon. Two empty rooms in a row. It's like Christmas. I love it when I don't have to play the game. The finger. Disgusting. Everyone gets the finger. Oh my fucking god! I can't reach the boss, let alone fail to the boss.
Masterfully executed.
More of that, less missing. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
You're all going to fucking die. Yep. Cool. Paranoid healer. Exactly what I needed. See, I can't heal myself up while fighting these guys because one hit from them is lethal. I might camp in the next room.
Be wary. Triumphant pride
wary.
precipitates a dizzying fall.
I think I'm gonna camp. I'm gonna guess this is... I'm gonna hope this is the middle. It's not the middle. I'm gonna camp here anyway. I will die if I don't camp.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Alright, what do we got? Gotta stave off nighttime ambush. Or not. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That is cool. Oh, for God's sake, just let yourself be okay. I'm not wasting a slot. I'm not wasting time to remove diseases. I like these diseases. I want these diseases. How diseases? Diseases. I can't even say diseases. The minus 20% healing while camping is starting to feel pretty shit, though. That's going to cure all her diseases, and that includes rabies. But fuck it. That wasn't as great as I hoped it was going to be, but now we just have to hope we don't get ambushed in the night, because we might as well just fucking kill ourselves.
In Radiance,
Okay.
may we find victory.
We're still pretty bad off, but who knows? The enemies here just do so much damage, like I have no idea what I'm
As the
supposed to
light
do to
gains
defend
purchase,
against them.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I think this is where I died before, and it's probably where I'm going to die again.
How quickly the tide turns. Weakened.
We're dead. We're screwed.
The light, the promise of safety.
Yeah, my healer's doing things on her own.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
She's gonna bleed to death. Oh my god. Poison's not doing enough damage. Yep. How do I defend against this? Yep, that's how I feel right now.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
Agreed. Oh.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
I'm starting to think maybe we should just bug out. Someone's gonna die, but at least that way only one person dies. I don't think I can do this. This has just not gone my way. I mean, if I'm lucky, I will survive this round.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
I mean, if I wait much longer, Alicia's just gonna have a fucking heart attack or just die now. Ugh. You could try using holy water in fights like this to get extra resistance. Ugh. How long does it last? 3 rounds. Let yourself be healed, please. Fuck. Oh, she's dead. She's fucking dead. I mean, I might be able to kill these guys, but I've already camped. I don't see a way out of this without... I think if I continue the fight, Alicia's definitely gonna die. And then when I retreat from the dungeon, someone's gonna die again. But if I retreat now, at least only one person dies. I think that's what I have to do. Okay. Yeah, I do actually. Alternatively, the retreat could fail and everyone could die anyway.
More blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein.
We have to get out, we have to leave. Who's gonna die?
You cannot learn a thing you think you know.
Oh, it was the fucking Vestal, of course it was. Guys, I don't know what else I can fucking do here. Like, I've leveled everyone up to max.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Better party composition. One guy with some stress healing capability. I don't know. I just don't think I'm good at this fucking game. I just don't think I can do it. Like, who has stress heals? Who has the ability to do that? Inspiring Cry. Oh, but if I take a different classes, I'll have to level them up, and oh my fucking god. Honestly, I'm starting to lose my attention span for this game. This is why people call this game company management worst case scenario, yeah. And let me tell you, I am not cut out for management, as I have made abundantly clear. I'm entry level. Admin assistant. I don't think I'm capable. I just don't think I'm capable of doing this. Minus 20%. I could just literally just... But then I'd have to give up. Then I'd have to, if I had the Jester in there just constantly playing fucking stress relief ditties, then I'd have to give up Sandman or a DPS slot, and it's literally just like where I'm not doing any damage at that point, or I'm dying from bleeding to death. Fuck it. I'm gonna look up a guide next time I go in there. I really don't think I can stomach this for much longer. Fuck it. I don't care. Houndmaster has stress heal? I mean, I know that makes sense. Dogs and everything, but... Cry Havoc. I mean, stress wasn't even like the worst part. It was just the damage. And I couldn't heal it fast enough. No, I won't. Alice, I will not be management material. Trust me. That's fine. This is the easiest difficulty, I'd just like to remind everybody. Considering the heroes refused getting healed from the stress, that's also an issue. Yeah. I completely forgot about that even being a thing. I'm too upset right now. Oh, fuck, that really hurts. Like, that was my best damage dealer and my best healer just gone. Just gone. Maybe they'll randomly come back to life. For no reason. I doubt it. Well, guys, I'm going to be done for the day. Thanks for joining me. This was good. Tomorrow I might play something else that doesn't make me want to fucking kill myself. Something I can actually succeed at. That'll be good. I'm thinking... I don't know, literally anything. You know what?
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
If I'm going to be going through fucking...
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
Get heroes at the highest levels possible to replace the corpses. I would appreciate it if you could touch Fluffy Tail for me, Zach. That would be nice. And I'll take any conciliatory hugs. Fuck this game. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow with something else. Fuck that place. Fuck it. Fuck it.